All right. So, Judy, just want to give you a heads up real quick about the kind of show we're about to have. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So, I went to the gym yesterday. I've been trying to go to the gym, every
Mhm.
now and then. But yesterday I went for 4 straight days. And I
Ooh.
understand that to some people out there, they're going to be like, oh, 4 days in a row? Wow, that's nothing. But to a big back like myself, it's a lot. Okay.
Mhm.
So, as a result, my body has been in an extra amount of pain all day. So
Yes.
when
Mhm.
so when I
Understood.
got when I got home, I started taking my medicine so hard. Like honestly, it's like me and Snoop Dogg are both up in here right now, even though it's just me. It's that bad, okay?
Okay.
So I say all that just to let you know that if tonight's show is a little laid back or I can't think of the right word, just different, existential, that
Okay.
it
Yeah.
there's a reason for it, okay?
Okay. Fair.
And that reason is that I have the giggles.
Oh man. All right. This will be fun.
I'm glad you said something because that last line about the giggles was not funny at all. I was like, I don't want to have to start the show on that. Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at TABPOD. Make sure that you please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are at 64 subscribers on the
Woo.
YouTube channel. Yes, so thank you guys for that very much. On the road to 100. So let's also get what we got 3.25 quarters of a like last time. So this time let's divide that by 4 and let's get 7 likes on this podcast. Okay?
Okay. Right. Great math.
Yeah.
Great math there, Ryan. Divide
Yeah.
three and a
Exactly.
quarter by four. Maybe get seven. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know where
Exactly.
the math is going there, but okay.
I'm trying to get us more likes, Judy. Okay. So much for being a laid back podcast.
I know. God, I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh.
Woo.
Also, if you guys want to be on the ticker that you are now, the long ass ticker that Judy loves so much, if you want to get
Still.
onto the ticker, all you have to do go to our Patreon at TABPOD, $5 a month, and you get to be part of the ticker team. Um,
Yeah.
so it's the beginning of the show, and we always like to start the same way.
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments. And this week's comments are, well, the first one's brought to us from my lovely co-host Judy, who asked me, so where'd y'all go for brekkie? LOL. So we didn't go anywhere, right?
Wow.
No. They went to breakfast. I
Oh,
had to stay.
damn.
Well, because I had to stay home. We realized this after the fact. I had to stay home and edit and upload the podcast. For anyone wondering what I'm talking about right now, last week's podcast got recorded and uploaded later by a lot than usual,
Mhm.
and so the plan was for Alex and the kid to go to breakfast, but they didn't go anywhere because she has bad time management skills. She'll
And
argue
his
with me
his
about
son was
that.
still in bed.
Yeah, and Asher was just like, I'm almost a teenager, okay? So I'm going to sleep until noon if I have to. Uh, so the thought process was that after we were done recording, the family would go to breakfast. But yeah, then it was like, oh no, I have to edit the show and upload it and do all the things. I don't get to go to cool breakfast.
God, you know what I just realized? I forgot that we recorded on a Sunday. So now it feels like everything that's happened in the last 5 days since we recorded, it's only been 5 days. And I'm
Dude.
like, wait, really?
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a second. I took us on a whole tangent. Sorry, but like I said, it is time.
Get in the comments.
Oh wait, no. I guess. See, this is the bad thing about the medicine. I didn't take us on a tangent. I was actually
No,
responding
that
to
was
the
a
comment.
comment. Yes.
Ah, damn! It's gonna be a
Wow.
roller coaster, guys. All right. So the next one comes from the reason that this segment can exist. Heath Yoder, I'd hook up with Ryan on the first date. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. But then Judy comes in just to yuck his yum. Why are you like this? What, Judy? Don't yuck your husband's yum.
I love just
think we broke her,
finding
guys.
these random comments as I watch these videos. Like, see, I'm like, really?
Your husband's very affectionate, and I appreciate that, okay?
Yes.
I really do.
Oh man,
Is it-
he's best.
This isn't like this wouldn't be considered emotionally cheating because we're both men. We're both straight men, so we can't emotionally cheat on our spouses with you or with each other, right?
I don't know. I guess you guys will have to take that up with us later.
No, I'm literally asking you literally right now. I shouldn't have to come and ask later if I'm asking now.
We'll talk about this off air, Ryan.
Fine.
The appropriateness
Fine.
of yours and my husband's text messages.
So, like you said, it's only been 5 days since we last recorded, but it honestly feels like it's been 7 months, kind of, with all the things that have happened in that time.
Right.
Right?
Exactly. Like when we first started the doing our thing, I was like, damn, how many like celebrities like passed away since we last recorded? And it's only been 5 days.
Right? So, by my last check, it was 4. Okay, we had Chuck Mangione, the musician, who I've heard the name. I couldn't tell you anything that he's done, but I've heard the name.
Same.
Anyway, Malcolm Jamal Warner, who played Theo Huxtable, who is best known, I should say, for playing Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Ozzy Osbourne, obviously. That one was sad. Like, it was, that one, is it disrespectful if I... screw it. We got the disclaimer. So Ozzy's death was surprising and yet not surprising, right? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I expected him to die at any time, but at the same time, he had already survived so much. I was like, this dude's living till 1004.
Yeah, right.
And then who was the fourth one though? I'm forgetting.
Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan. That's why I forgot, because
Yeah.
look, that one's kind of a confusing one. Like, yes, he did a lot of really great things, but he was also kind of a really bad human being if you like go and look stuff up. So like, yeah, that one I'm sad, but I'm not like sad. I'm not like I'll put it this way, okay? The way that I responded when I heard about Malcolm Jamal Warner dying compared to the way that I responded when I heard about Hulk Hogan dying,
Right.
vastly different.
Oh, I believe it.
So we've had 4 celebrity deaths. Let's see. We had Stephen Colbert get fired essentially from the Tonight Show, or from the Late Show.
The Late Show. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's see. Oh yeah. Matt Stone and Trey Parker signed a $1 billion or $1.5 billion deal with Paramount.
Right.
And then they basically told the president to go fuck himself.
Which is insane.
Real quick, guys, literally all these things happened in the last 5 days.
Yeah. Insane. And the funniest thing about that whole South Park thing is that Paramount is the company that's over CBS, or is it CBS over Paramount? Whatever. Whoever the parent company is.
For the time being, Paramount is the parent company, and I say time being because that merger with them and Skydance has gone through. So Skydance, okay, I believe, is going to be the parent company.
Okay. Well, regardless, so they fired Stephen Colbert, like you said, because he said something about Trump, and now you have the South Park guy. Like their season premiere is like just going off on Trump. And it's just so like, I'm not a South Park person. Like I've never really gotten into their show, but I did watch at least just the clips. I haven't gone to like actually watch the episode, but I feel with all the clips I've seen, I can just merged all of them into one episode.
Right.
So
yeah, so but I'm gonna play some of the clip for you guys in a second, but it's a really interesting thing that we find ourselves in because, like I said, Matt Stone and Trey Parker just got a $1.5 billion deal from Paramount, right? Well, they're the highest paid people in the history of the company. And then they did what they did. So it's not like you can just cut them. Like Colbert, right, he has to write his contract out. That's why he's fired when the contract is over in 2026.
Yeah.
Y'all just signed this thing. God, you.
Right. So they're either going to have to keep them on contract. Maybe it doesn't. Just pay them off. Or no more South Park. Here's 1.5. Take that loss.
Now, what I will say is maybe it doesn't matter because the merger went through already. So maybe Trump can't fuck with him anymore. But I don't know. Either way, I won't play the whole thing. But for anyone who is wondering and about the episode.
Come on, you don't want me to bomb you like I did Iraq.
I thought you just bombed Iran.
Iraq, what the hell's the difference? Relax, guy.
So that, I mean, and that's the best part, I would say. All right, that's the best part of it because I'm gonna get into a little bit of spoiler territory for you, but there is a depiction of the president in bed with Satan.
Yeah.
There's also an AI generated version of Trump walking through a desert, undressing himself, only to then fall down and show what can best be described as a micro penis.
Oh,
and like, I'm not saying that I don't find that imagery funny because you could put so many people in that same position. I would think it was funny. It's almost though like I'm laughing because I'm like, fuck, this might send him over the edge, and that is what starts the revolution. Like, doesn't that
oh man
worry you just a little bit?
Honestly, at this point in everything, I'm like, look, I don't know what else to tell you. But I don't know. Like this is who them peoples voted for. So look, regardless. But the funny thing is not funny. earlier in the week, which this is also just happened early in the week, is funny that I guess Trump posted on his Truth Social this AI video of Obama getting arrested. And I don't know if you saw that.
I did not see that.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I'm not going to
Like,
talk about the actual politics that are going on right now.
Yeah.
So what I will say, because I do try to be as, fair as possible. The president has not responded to this, but the White House has. And,
of course, yeah.
And I mean, they had some poignant insults. I'll put it that way. They hit him with some decent insults. I think that to be fair, I think that they were keeping their decorum, right? Rather than just going on a full-on hatred fest. So
right, yeah.
The insults, you know how it is when somebody's like, man, you a bitch motherfucker, shut the fuck up. And you're like, my mom's right here. So you're a bad man, rapscallion. So, which it feels odd to say something like that with when we're talking about this administration, but at the same time, they might be a little happy because this takes more eyes off of the Epstein stuff, because the Epstein stuff's been killing him, right? No. It's been hurting everything. Yes. And now this so maybe they were like, man, we gotta hit them back, but like they did us a favor, so go easy on them, okay? Like, just say that they haven't been relevant or whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Just put some stuff on a page.
And I thought it was just funny of all these comments of like, obviously like pro-Trumpers saying like, oh, South Park went too far. I feel like either one, they've never watched South Park before, because I feel like they've done this with any other previous administration. I don't know if it was to this extent of like, what have you. Like I said, I never watched South Park beforehand. But like that's kind of their theme, right?
So I haven't watched it in like a good 4 or 5 years, right? I used to watch, and I'm an early adopter, right? I was watching back in the day, back in the 90s when it started. Right. I don't feel like they've ever come at a actual sitting president, including Trump, up until this point, until now. Like, they have maybe alluded to on celebrities. Yes, they have taken shots at celebrities. You got your Kanyes, you have your I don't know, but Kanye. But they've taken Barbra Streisand with Mecha Streisand, right? But they've taken shots at celebrities before. Nothing like this towards a sitting president.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna say it's too far, because they, in my opinion, and I could be wrong on this, but in my opinion, other than the sex stuff and the AI, or the sex with Satan stuff and the AI stuff, like, they didn't say anything that the president hasn't said. So I don't have a problem like with the part we just listened to. Okay, maybe not the Iraq, Iran, whatever. Never mind. That's a bad point by me. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Okay. Yeah, this might have been. You know what makes it over the line no matter what is that they showed this man not once but twice, and in animated and AI reality, if that's what we want to call it, they showed this man having a micro penis both times. They had to show it 2 times over the course of this 22-minute episode. And so, yes, I will say in that regard, it's funny, but it is over the line. As far as like, if we expect people to stay at a certain decorum, do I disagree with it? No. Okay, like, I'm for it, but I also completely understand if someone feels the opposite way.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's a no Vaseline kind of attack right there. Like, if you, like you said,
Yeah.
I only played a very small part of one clip, and there are multiple clips out there.
So many.
Yeah, so I mean, look, we just talked for 7 minutes about how he got insulted the whole time. So yeah, it's a little over the line. But like I said, it's a favor. It gets people to stop thinking about the Epstein stuff.
For now. They'll be back at it again on Monday.
Judy, you sent me a TikTok about a family that is trying to save money.
Yes, by eating out. I mean, not saving money by eating out, but they showing how they save money when they eat out.
Okay.
Yep.
They showing, just throwing that out there.
We just fed our family of 6 at Chewy's for under $20.
Okay, looks like it's a Mexican restaurant.
Let's do the taco salad. I'm in a side of chicken, a bunch of tortillas. We're gonna hack the menu. We're gonna make like lettuce wrap things. That's fine. Perfect. Let's start with you.
Okay, real quick. We're gonna hack the menu, and
It's what
you
he
got
said,
a side
yes.
of chicken strips. There's a side of chicken strips that I'm looking. It's right here, people.
Yeah.
Sorry. We'll continue.
A side of chicken strips, yeah.
Chewy's fresh made tortillas. These are delicious.
So we got chicken, cheese. So there's one snack wrap.
Yum, 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 yum.
There's our 2 snack wraps.
Okay, so we got 3.
All right.
Whoa, hold on. This kid right here, I understand he's a moody teenager, but he, right here, this is the most relatable one, okay? This is the most relatable one. So before anything else, Judy, I just want to, because I hadn't watched this until now.
Okay.
But, and I'm not trying to say that they're being starved, right? I'm not trying to say that at all. But this doesn't seem like enough food.
Oh yeah, keep watching. Yeah.
Okay. And this kid's face looks like, man, I'm going to eat this and I'm going to still be hungry.
All right. There's 4.
Okay, there's mine.
All right, that's 6.
Is it good?
You get fajitas, but like a little fresher. Would have got in it probably.
I'm sorry, what? Did this man just try to say it's like fajitas, but a little fresher?
Yeah, because they got a taco salad with chicken strips.
That doesn't, what he said doesn't compute, Judy, okay?
Right.
There's
yes,
nothing other than the fact that you had grilled meat. There's nothing about a fajita in what you're eating.
Yes, exactly.
Really good. I like the fajita steak. I don't think you can go wrong with the fresh Chewy's tortillas.
Anybody else want another one?
I'm getting full.
Mom wants another one.
Thank you.
Really?
I'm gonna do another one for me. They're a little hard to wrap, you know.
Yeah.
We have the taco salad.
Yeah,
Right.
of course it's hard for you. Look how much
I'm
protein.
gonna do another-
Look at that. That's 80% protein in that one. I don't like these people. And their kids. Okay, maybe I was wrong and it was enough to fill them up. I'll take the L on that one. But it didn't seem like enough food.
I know, I think it was the little one that said that he was full, which I mean makes sense. Kids barely eat, like under 6 years old type thing, like, you know, right? That's kind of their thing. But for me, the older kids, like, I know they're still hungry. Like, you had one little taco.
Maybe not, though, because, okay, so here's what I will say, is that perhaps they have smaller stomachs. Look, you and I, we have to be honest. We have to be honest.
I know, we big bags, yeah.
We big bags, right? Yeah.
But I'm just, like, even as when I was younger, like, I mean, I wasn't a big bag when I was a kid, but, like...
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
I just feel like with the amount, maybe they are, like, satiated into the point where they don't feel hunger pangs anymore, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like when you eat rice and you feel full, and then an hour and a half later you're like, I could go for something else right now.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong.
Know. I hope so too. Like, yeah, maybe they're good and this is the way they do eat. But, like, I could just tell them kids are like, I don't really want to be here doing this. Like, can we just take this to go home?
I don't want to show all my friends how my family tries to, stick it to Chewies.
Like, I would just say, let's take it to go, call it in, and then just do it at home, maybe? Like...
What I will say, and this makes me sad that there's not a Chewy's around here. This would be perfect for my family, right? Like, doing something like this would actually be perfect for my family of 3. Then everyone can get, like, you get 2 wraps and then you eat probably like 1.5, and then I come and I eat the leftovers. That's just how, that's the rule. It's not, I don't want to do it, but that's the rule. So, but no, there's no Chewies over here. So I'm going to have to see if I can pull something like at
try it at like your Chili's or something.
You know what I will say, if on the to-go thing, though, you might not be able to get enough tortillas.
Oh, good thinking.
Right? Because not everybody is like El Pollo Loco. El Pollo Loco loads you up with tortillas. They're like, no, these are basically our French fries. So we're gonna give you as many of these for a side as possible.
Give you 3 bags.
Right? Right. You got 2 pieces of chicken. You get 3 bags of tortillas and 3 bags of mixed salsas. Like they Papi, you hook it up, okay?
Man, I can't tell you the last time I've had El Pollo Loco.
Oh, we have El Pollo Loco occasionally because that's my mom's go-to when she doesn't want to cook, but also doesn't want to eat completely terrible, because look, I'm not trying to say that El Pollo Loco is the pinnacle of health, but it is healthier than getting burgers, fries, pizza, whatever, right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
So.
Oh man.
Okay, I forgot what I was talking about, so we're just gonna go on, and it is time officially for Am I Overreacting? What? Judy, I told you it's gonna be a type of show. Also,
I know you said you would have the giggles, but you're not even giggling.
I didn't think I'd be funny at all. The fact that you're laughing, I'm just like, cool. I'm just gonna keep riding this wave until yeah. Anyway, like do you see my camera? It is so dark.
And why is it so dark in there?
So last week I was trying to fix the settings on my camera so that it doesn't die. Knock on wood, it's going good so far. And then in doing so, I guess I messed with the white balance. So what I did turn it up and lightened it, which is why if you're looking at it, it looks very noisy, which by that I just mean like you could see it kind of jittering around where there's solid patches of color, almost like you have an old school CRT TV from the 90s, right? Makes it feel like there's some fuzz on the screen. Okay, sorry, I'm reliving my childhood.
I mean, yeah.
So So that's why my camera is not up to par. And then because, like I said, because I was partaking so much, I saw it and I was just like, I already put the camera up there. I don't want to have to like pull it down and mess with stuff. It's a whole thing. It'll be fine.
We'll make do with it today.
Nobody wants to look at me anyway. Okay, they come to listen to me with the funny ha-has and look at you with the, oh my God, she's so pretty. Oh my God. And then hear about how the EP gets jealous over every little thing. But, you know, that's why they come. That's my point. Is that's why they come. They don't come to look at me. Anyway, it's been
look,
long
how
enough,
many views did we have last week when it was just me?
Yeah, honestly, that makes me upset. I edited a picture into that, and it just didn't show up. And I didn't notice that it didn't show up until the video had been posted for a while. And then we already had enough views that I was like, man, I don't wanna mess with that. So if you guys know who Yokozuna is, I had a dope Yokozuna picture that I had placed in there, and then it just didn't work. Maybe I'll re-release, like not change out the video, but just do a re-release on last week's show and call it the Yokozuna edition. Oh, now we're talking. All right.
Okay.
For the third time. All right.
Oh Lord.
Am I overreacting for asking my fiance to uninvite his childhood friend from our wedding? My fiance, 30 male, has a close female friend, 29 female. He's known since kindergarten. I, 28 female, was fine with her until recently. At our engagement party, she got very drunk and made a toast that included, "If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me." Everyone laughed awkwardly, but I was stunned. Later that night, I asked my fiance about it. He brushed it off as just her humor and said she's always been flirty, but it means nothing. I asked him to consider not inviting her to the wedding. He said I'm being ridiculous and controlling. His parents even got involved, saying I should be honored that someone who knows him so well supports our marriage. But it doesn't feel like support. It feels like she's making a point. Am I overreacting for not wanting someone who jokes about stealing my fiance at my wedding?
I don't know, girl. Sounds like your future in-laws are like plotting this thing where they hope that their son secretly marries his childhood's best friend because, you know, they've known her for so long. And it's like their lifelong dream, like, oh, you know, when they were kids, like telling their parents, like, oh, yeah, wouldn't it be so cute if my son married your daughter and blah, blah. Sorry, that's how I pictured everything that's happening here.
I mean, that is a very rich tapestry. Okay. Like yeah. I didn't pick up the parents having this whole Julia Roberts-esque movie for their son and her friend, but I understand what you're saying. I also feel like she is overreacting. I say that because, okay, it was a bad joke. I think it's a funny joke. I think it's something that most people would say in that situation. But I also understand why the bride might be upset by it. However, at the end of the day, it is a joke, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for you to uninvite someone else's guest, I get it. You guys are becoming man and wife. But really, like, that's his guest, and you're like, you shouldn't invite her anymore. I don't know. It feels... She gives me the vibes of someone who gets overly jealous, right? Like the EP gets jealous about dumb shit, right? She gets jealous. She gets jealous about me saying that I'm attracted to people that look like her. and
Yeah.
that I wanted to hear more about a story revolving around some YouTuber that is now doing OnlyFans that I will never meet and have no inclination of meeting, or didn't even say I was attracted to him, just interested by the story because I have deviant issues. But those are the things that she gets jealous of, right?
Yeah.
Which is part of why I love her, because it's just like, it is that level of crazy that you balance out with how hot someone is. And like, either way, I'm not trying to. But yeah, she sounds like someone who is like constantly going through your messages. Always like, are you looking at that girl? Like those are the vibes that she gives me from this letter. Like I said, I understand she has a reason to not be cool with that joke. 100%.
Right. Yeah, that joke was a little bad in taste. I get it. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. Like, if Keith had a childhood best friend who made a joke like that, would I want to uninvite that person?
Well, specifically, though, we have to put in context. It has to be a woman, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, a woman. Yes.
And she obviously has to also be attractive, because I would feel like if you're easily more attractive than the person who makes this joke, that you're not as upset. So this friend,
interesting. Okay,
this friend played volleyball in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I see what you. Okay.
She was on the swim team. So
yeah, you know what? You put it that way. Uninvite this girl. Sorry.
Keith, get her out of here. But babe, I've known her since I was in 3rd grade. You can't just tell me to not have her at my wedding.
Too late. Off the list. Her RSVP has disappeared.
Oh, Judy. So, like I said earlier in the show, I've been going to the gym.
Yes. Right? Yay. Me too. Woo.
Yeah. You have? Good for you. Well, yeah, because you go while you're supposed to be working, because you get to work from home. You're the reason. You're the reason our society is dead. Everything about your job is the reason that our society is going down the drain. Okay, you guys use too much AI. You use too much AI. You let people work from home and just do whatever all day. Okay.
Look, the work gets done. All right. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm only talking because I'm jealous. Okay, I wish I could go. I wish I didn't have to go to the gym after work. I really wish I could do my hour of cardio while I'm on the clock. That'd be so nice. But
you need to get another corporate job that has a gym in their offices. Best thing ever.
I wouldn't be on the clock though.
I used to go to my old gym during like my lunch at my old job.
Well, A, I only get a half hour, right? Okay. So I only get that. But then B, like, then you're gross at work all day.
You could shower. At least my place.
So you're telling me. I don't want to get into this. I can already tell that this is something that, like, I don't want to have this conversation and turn something stupid into an argument. I'm going to be the bigger person, okay? I'm going to be the bigger back, okay?
Okay, tell me what you found at the gym, please.
So I opened a locker at the gym.
Ooh.
And I found this sticker. Oh. And I just want to warn you that is not safe for work. So if you are watching this and reading this, you do not want someone else to be able to see what I'm about to show you. Okay.
Okay.
It is all text, but you don't want someone reading this. Okay, here we go. I found this sticker that says, Don't let this distract you. That IG, and I'm not going to say it, but it's there. Also, I checked the IG already, and it's private, so that's the only reason that I left it in, okay?
Okay.
As you could see, I did get rid of the phone number.
Oh, the
but
phone
anyway,
number. Ooh.
I will start over. Don't let this distract you that IG at Mandy_R leaves men during stage 3 cancer. Soulless whore. Sorry. And then it's hashtag fuck feminism.
Oh my God. Is this a new, like, if you want a good time, call this person?
I also want to just... How many of those stickers did this gentleman create? Are these all over the greater Las Vegas area?
Please report back to all my local peeps, because I also need to know how many of these stickers, if any, have y'all seen out of...
Yes. And then you guys let us know on X at TABPOD, hashtag fuck feminism. That's how we know that this is what you're talking about. Hashtag fuck feminism if you find one of these stickers in the wild.
Maddie,
Golly.
Jesus. You soulless whore, apparently.
I just like...
Did you message her?
No, because I don't do IG. I don't do IG. I only went on
text the
because
message.
I was
text that number.
Oh no, God no. No, that is something that will get my dick cut off if I just start texting random women, okay?
Well, okay, no, sorry. Tell EP, be like, yo, this is going around about you, girl. Like, do you know about it?
Okay, so maybe we have the EP do it, but and either way, oh God. Yes, if you see one of these stickers in town, please let us know, because I would. Oh God, how? Because the stickers aren't cheap, right?
No,
Stickers will
not.
run you like, let's say, if you do a batch of like 100, it's gonna be like a quarter a sticker, maybe 10 to 15 cents, but usually it's gonna be around, a little bit higher. So
Still, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking. Well, I guess that's only like $20.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's see. It was a real sticker too, right? It wasn't like those labels that you could just print at work.
No, look, that is
Right,
a
that you get.
sticker. That is a full on. You're nothing but white plastic that sticks to whatever surface with stuff put on it. Hashtag fuck feminism.
He could have just done like those label papers, right? That had like you put on envelopes. He could have just used that and saved some money.
He could have, but he was upset. He was upset that she leaves men during stage 3 cancer. Soulless whore.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to do this. Send this to me and I will text Maddie, and I want to see if she responds to me. And I'll report back to you guys next week.
Text me after the show to remind me, and then yes, I will. Okay. Oh man. But the thing I want to know, don't ask her this, but the thing I want to know is like, what were the circumstances of that? Because, and don't get me wrong, like obviously, I've been going through a similar situation with the EP or whatever, right? But and I stuck around because, I don't know any better. No, for real. I stuck around, but there were times that it's very, very hard, right? And I could understand that somebody in a lesser meaning relationship or with being with someone who's not quite as strong as my wife is and has been during this whole process, right? Because I know, like, with the mental stuff that she's had to go through, I would be such a little bitch, to be quite honest, if I was dealing with just constant pain all day and
Yeah.
a heart rate that is at a resting rate of like 120. Like, just think about dealing with that kind of stuff. I would be a mopey little bitch. You know how much fucking, you know how many antidepressants they would have to, like, I would say quadruple my medication, but I don't even think that's high enough for the amount of antidepressants I would need to make it so that I can live. So my point is, in a relationship that isn't as strong as the one that I have with the EP, I can understand. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but I can understand why someone might want to not be around them, you know? Like, here's the other thing.
Yeah.
People forget about this. Maybe she was like wanting to break up with you, and then you told her you had cancer, and she's like, ah, shit, I should probably stick this one out. Or maybe it's just bad timing. Maybe you were like, hey, I got stage 3 cancer, and she was like, oh, that sucks for you. Because I was planning, on getting, maybe it's just bad timing. So, like I said,
We'll
don't
never
ask her,
know.
but those are the things that I'm curious about.
Oh man,
Oh.
damn, Maddie, damn.
All right, Judy, you sent me an airplane article. I have no idea. Well,
Yes.
you told me not to read it, so I didn't. But it says Spirit Airlines passenger says she was denied boarding over shorts deemed too short. Oh, I do. Okay, I didn't read this, but I do remember you sending it. That's an interesting. All right, I just had half of a conversation in my head, but now I'll share it with you guys. That raises an interesting question of, should there be dress codes on airplanes? Like, but not like a decency dress code, because obviously you want to have no shoes, no shirt, no service. Pants too. I never understood. Well, I do understand. It's because those are for beach towns, and then they're just saying that you need to have both of those things. You can't come in your shorts. But damn it, if as little Ryan, who watched nothing but smut and HBO shows, if he didn't think, well, I'm just gonna walk around with no pants on, then it's gonna be great. But should there be like a dress code, and who gets to determine what that is?
Yeah, that's okay, further
like for like on the guy side, right? Like, what if a guy was wearing an offensive t-shirt, or what if he's wearing a shirt where the nipples are cut out, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
you see just areolas and nips, but nothing else, because he's trying to keep up with the dress code. But areolas and nips, that's it.
Yeah. So apparently, this lady, if you scroll down in that article, there's a video and you can see what she's wearing.
Okay.
And I guess so her shorts were short. So she was essentially wearing short shorts. She's wearing it just looked like pajamas, right? To me, it looked like she's wearing pajamas. She had on this pink bathrobe that she threw on her outfit, and that's how she was going to get on the airplane.
Okay.
And
okay.
I don't have a problem
okay, here it is.
with anyone wearing pajamas to the airplane, but at the same time, I mean, her shorts were fairly short. I mean, airplanes are hot. You're gonna be sweating on them seats, girl. And I don't know, man.
Yeah. I will say, like, with the way she's dressed right now,
Yeah.
it does kind of look like looks like she's in underwear. And I'm not saying that she is. And I get people,
Right.
she could go to the gym looking like
Not
that,
at the
but-
not at my wife.
yeah,
Sorry.
she kind of looks like she's in her underwear. Is that you gatekeeping, or is that the actual? Is there a rule there?
No, they actually have a dress code at my at my wife.
Okay. I was about to say, oh, Judy's there, just fucking holding the line. Excuse me. Can you touch your shorts with your fingers? No, they're not past your fingers. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, what? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that it's so funny because we have this one and it's another dress code thing, but I also have another video for my Judy hates the youths, and it's also another dress code thing.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And it's one of those. Okay, can we talk? Can you play that TikTok and then we'll talk about this whole dress code thing as a whole?
Yeah, that's the one with the girl saying "I hate corporate America," right?
Yes, that's the one.
All right,
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay, for those of y'all who wondering why I'm not at work, because this is your sign to go ahead and quit your job. I went to work today, outfit, shoes, they're cutesy. I am currently in Walmart buying these because my job said that these are not professional and that is too casual. And something about a job telling me what's too casual pisses me off. This is 2025 and I just feel like everyone needs to evolve. So why am I having to wear lemon pepper steppers?
Okay.
Yes. So I have a lot to say about this.
Okay.
First of all, yes.
Youths.
The youths. I swear, it's always something every day. I could tell that she is a very young. This is like her first corporate office job, right? And for her to start her TikTok saying, "If this is a sign for you to quit your job, girl," no, it's not. Not in this economy. First of all, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it in line. And she said, "I don't get how a job can tell you what to wear." First of all,
in 2025.
In 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Because that mattered in 2022. Like, there was a whole thing that happened. And then, post-COVID. It's pre-COVID and post-COVID. Post-COVID, they shouldn't tell you what to do. Pre-COVID, it was more acceptable.
Oh, yeah, definitely, right? And she said, "How can a company tell you something is too casual?" First of all, girl, they literally have, like, if maybe you had a employee handbook that tells you what the office dress code is, maybe you could see your coworkers and see what they wear. And there were so many people in the comments. They're like, "What did you expect? You're wearing tennis shoes." Typically, I'm just going to say typically, there are offices that are more lenient on what their business casual is. But typically, I've never seen like any of my coworkers wearing tennis shoes in the office setting for us.
Okay.
And, so she's just going on about this. And I'm like, are you new? I'm just so confused as to why she was so upset that she had to get sent home. I think she said this was like her second day on the job or what have you.
I didn't hear that part. Maybe she said it later on.
Or it's like her first. Yeah, either way, she got sent home that day because she had to change her shoes out. And
so 100%, your job place definitely has the right to tell you what to wear. They can have you wear a uniform. They can fucking say, "No, only tuxedos and ballerina dresses." Like, if they want.
Exactly.
It's stupid, but they could do it.
They could do it.
What I will say, as far as the shoes go, that one is a more... That is a tougher pill for me to swallow. And I'm not saying that the shoes she had on were business casual or were appropriate or anything like that. But what I am saying is that I am a person who advocates for being able to wear sneakers. Like, if they're like, if you got some nice high tops. Look, there are shoes, I'll put it this way, there are shoes out there that are more expensive than the penny loafers that you would say are professional, right? Like you're spending a couple hundred on some shoes. That's my opinion on it, right? So if I had a business and I wanted people to dress business casual, clean, they got to be clean. But sneakers would be fine with me. Like if they,
Right. And it's your business. You make your rules. She is at the mercy of her company. People can always say like, oh, I get to wear so-and-so. I get to wear this. Like, yeah, your company allows it, but hers clearly does not. And I think that's what they're not understanding.
I mean, no, 100%. Like, oh, you're talking about the comments?
Just the comments and the girl in general.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not saying this like I'm trying to big bro her or anything, but she's obviously a baby, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, this is this is definitely her first corporate job.
Oh, first, yeah.
She's been on the job for a couple days. She probably wore something similar the day before, but they were like all black, so it wasn't as noticeable. And then she threw some white ones on, and then it was like, oh no, you can't be doing that now, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just one of those things. She'll learn.
Hopefully. I mean, she was crashing out after that one.
maybe this is where this is the moment that she becomes an entrepreneur, right? She uses this moment and becomes like the next Mark Cuban.
She's like, fuck this job. I'm going to start my own company.
Exactly. She's getting interviewed 20 years from now, and they're like, what was the moment that you realized that you would be creating this multi-billion-dollar empire when my fucking boss sent me home because of my shoes?
It's like her villain story started there.
Exactly. Oh man.
All right. I'm telling y'all, the youths, I don't know where y'all getting your information from, but please listen to your jobs, because you're literally working for them.
Yes,
they make the rules.
Real.
So.
Oh, sorry, I'm not. We only have a couple minutes left, and I have a video, but I lost it, so now I gotta find it again. So just deal with it for a second. Sorry.
Okay.
But okay, I guess I could say stuff while I'm doing it.
It's so cool. There was a concert
across the pond.
Yes.
There was a concert across the pond, starring one Justin Timberlake, and I don't know if I would have won. So the title of here, I'll just pull it up. I've stalled long enough.
You found it. Okay.
So yeah, the title of this is: you pay $350 to $500 to wait 3 hours in the rain for a 2-hour concert, and you get 45 minutes of this. And I'm not gonna lie, if all of that stuff happened, I would be damn mad. Because just listen to this, and I'm sure we're gonna get in trouble for copyright because of it, but just listen to this for a sec. It's a concert, by the way, a live concert.
Say what?
Okay, maybe we'll do the bridge or the chorus. Oh, not doing the chorus either, huh?
No, he's just.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's how I've seen all the other clips as well, and it's all the same. Yeah.
I think a couple of things. I think we need to send a wellness check on Justin Timberlake. He's been going through a lot over the last couple months, or last couple years, maybe. I don't know, but he got the DUI. He got the DUI. Apparently, he was at a bar with a female that wasn't his wife the night that he got the DUI. He just looked real depressed wherever city he was in. You see, like when the video started, like he throws his hood on. And he's like, "I'm a shad boy with my shad boy hood," right?
Yeah.
And even the dancing was. You know what he's doing? Maybe he's tired. Maybe he's tired of being a pop star, and he's quiet quitting.
Well, way to do it in front of your audience that paid $350 to $500 to see you say like 2 sentences, or not even 2 sentences, like 3 words of your song.
He was his own hype. He was the crowd's hype man.
Exactly.
Look, you guys didn't pay enough for a Justin Timberlake concert.
Justin Timberlake went to his show.
You paid for an audience concert hyped up by Justin Timberlake. Come on, guys. Come on. But like the dancing he was doing, right, was even the kind of dancing when like you're just kind of depressed and you're at work and you're just going through the motions. Like, I got that sunshine in my pocket. And, like, come on. You just threw your leg out there on that kick. That's all you did.
Like, we could do better than this, Justin. Or just cancel. Like, you can just cancel your show. Sure, your audience would be upset, but at least they get their money back.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
So like, I'm legit worried about Justin Timberlake. Jessica Biel, is that his wife's name?
Yes.
Jennifer
Yes.
Biel?
Jessica.
One of the
Yes,
Biels?
Jessica.
Okay.
Jessica
Jessica, if you guys are still in a good standing relationship, check on your husband, okay? Cause girl, like now if y'all not, we just don't know about it yet. Okay, whatever. Let him deal with his demons.
Yeah.
Okay. But somebody, please, Justin, you got a manager? You got to have a manager. The manager needs to send some people and just be like, you good dog.
Wellness check, please.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate, and I don't know how I would be upset if I paid that much money for me to just be singing your whole concert for you.
Dude, even if he had, because I know it said 45 minutes. I'm going to say and just be nice and say that he sang every other song, right? Except for the one that was videotaped, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe he did based on his body language, but let's just say that's what happened. Like, I would still be pissed because I didn't come for... Like, okay, I'll put it this way. There's an example of Roddy Ricch doing the box at like an English concert, an outdoor stadium or whatever. And he even tells him at the beginning, he's like, all right, y'all know what time it is. You fitting to do this. And he has the concert do the lyrics to his song, right? But he was still doing the lyric, not as much as he would be if he was doing them solo, but he still did like 50% of the lyrics with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? He wasn't just like, yeah, sunshine, I was in NSYNC, guys. God.
Yeah. I'd be so pissed. Damn it, Justin Timberlake.
Real quick before you go, I gotta get your advice on something about bathroom handshaking etiquette. Okay. So I texted this into the group chat, and the first thing you asked me was,
why are we even handshaking each other in the bathroom?
100%. I 100% agree with you. So what happened was, it was like a Wednesday morning last week at work, right? And it's around like 9:30 or whatever. So it's like I've seen some people in the office, but I haven't seen most of them, is my point. Because like, you know, people come in and you got a couple people that you always see or whatever, but then really everyone gets to work, and as the day goes on, then people start to float around the office or whatever, right?
Right.
So I go into the bathroom and I see I see a work friend of mine, and normally every time I see him, I instantly we dap each other up, right? So you do the handshake, you do the quick hug, everything. So my muscle memory, even though we're in the bathroom, my muscle memory goes to, oh, the dap. But then I even saw that his hands were wet. So halfway through the dap, or I'm midway to my dap, and I'm like, oh shit, my bad, right? But he had just washed his hands, so he's like, oh, it's all good. And he throws out the fist. I didn't want, I knew he had just washed his hands, but I didn't want to hit the fist. I did it because I'm a little bitch. So I did it, but I didn't want to, but like, it was more so, the reason I wanted to bring this up is it was more so that I could confirm, no, I fully understand that you're not supposed to shake hands in the bathroom. I just needed to make sure that this story put that out there, that I put myself in these weird situations that now I have to talk about handshaking bathroom etiquette. I also want to have my coworkers back. Like, I feel like he only threw the fist out, A, because he had just washed his hands, but B, so that I wouldn't feel like a complete little bitch by being like, yeah, you fucking idiot. You don't shake hands in the bathroom. So,
oh, Ryan,
this is my life. This is my life.
Love that for you.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here and listening to the show or watching the show. However you ingest it, we appreciate it. If you could remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We would like to, get to triple digits, right? Also, by doing the super cool math, we know that dividing last week's likes of 3.32, dividing them by 4, and that's how we get 7 likes. So we can get 7 likes. I would appreciate that. I honestly appreciate you guys for dealing with my foolishness. And I will. Well, no, not I. We. Judy, don't
I'm
leave.
still here. Yes, thank you.
We will see you on the next conversation with Judy and Ryan.
Man.
Bye.
You can divide 3.